Hello, everybody. So I like to think of building a business kind of like a science experiment where you have an hypothesis and you want to test out your hypothesis to see, is this true? And so I've done this a lot with Potion, especially in the early days. But now with Potion, I'm starting to look to some new segments. Not that I'm like necessarily just like completely pivoting or anything like that or changing what Potion is, but I want to build some higher tiers that work well for companies. And I've already started to see that companies are using Potion for their help centers, their help docs, kind of like wikis kind of things, because it makes sense. Like Notion is good for that kind of content. And so I wanted to test out this hypothesis a little more, like what features could I build out for these companies so I could kind of go upstream a little bit and serve these companies. And so I was trying to think like what kind of experiment could I do, kind of like a test to really kind of test this out. So what I did was with the help of Stan, who's a great designer, he helped me create this help center template. And so I'm selling this help center template for $50 to kind of test out this niche to see like, okay, will people do this? Put some money on the line to see that it's valuable to them. And so really it's this template here, the Dango Studio Help Center template, built with Potion. And it's really cool because it really helps you organize your questions and answers for your users in Notion. And then it kind of has kind of like these most asked questions, and then answers like that. I can actually go in here and check these boxes, and then that should update automatically here so that now this question here is a most asked question. But the other cool thing is it puts the search bar front and center so that, that's what users are going to search for content, search for answers. And so I think this really makes a lot of sense, and there could be lots of things I could build further in the Help Center area. And so this is kind of a way to test that, to see if companies are interested in this. Are they going to at least pay the $50? Because it could make sense for you to make, a tier that's a larger tier for these kind of features. And there's a lot of ideas I have of things I could add here, but it doesn't make sense for me to go ahead and do all that work if I don't know if there's demand. And so that's what I'm trying to test out here.